Right. I wanted to ask you one question I forgot about, but it's something we bring up that not many people know about. So I'm just curious if you know about it or even kind of incorporate it in this idea of a clean and healthy home is geopathic stress. Stress from
Mhm.
kind of, the underground you if you're near a fault or an underground river, which can kind of disrupt. Is that something you ever look at or bring up with anybody you work with?
Absolutely. So I have my dowsing rods and I use
Yep.
my dowsing sticks and I go through the
Oh, I
house. I
love it.
go ahead and go through and we look for these fault lines or these ley lines because you don't want to be sleeping or spending time on one of these
Absolutely.
lines and cause stress in the body with the magnetic field. Our body has a magnetic field. Our heart has a magnetic. Even our cells have a magnetic field, and they all need to be aligned and working properly. And if we go through one of these zones where these magnetic fields are distorted, it can distort the body's magnetic field, and that's fundamentally at the lower level. That's how our bodies are working.
Yeah. Thank you for saying that, by the way, because we, sometimes have to talk to patients where we believe that is the case, whether it's California or other areas, where there is more geopathic stress in general, and people just dismiss it. And on the other side, we've actually told families to move out of a home that just had a lot of geopathic stress that was tested outside by someone. And when they did, huge improvements. And what you see sometimes, and I'm sure you see this, is when you've exhausted all possibilities of what could be causing your issues around you, let's say, and you've really cleaned up your own lifestyle, it can be your home. And it could either be things like mold, EMF, or it could be something even more hidden that so few people really know about. Almost no doctors I speak to really know about is geopathic stress. So I love that you're testing for it because absolutely we've seen this time and time again that can be that straw that breaks the camel's back for you in your condition, and you need to move out of that environment. And again, it's very much like mold and other things. If you take yourself out of the environment and you feel better, then that's probably what is the issue. But sometimes it is subtle. You don't feel it right away. You start to improve, but you say, maybe it's not that. You go back to that. Have you noticed that like with your clients that you see geopathic stress sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes that can be the case, when it's going over the bed and they don't sleep very well, they wake up with
Right.
achy joints or something. Yeah, and that's why we look at the whole big picture. That's why I don't just do EMF or just mold or
Yeah.
just chemical or air. I look at all of the things, anything that could possibly cause any kind of illness or symptom, because when I'm done with the home, I want to make sure confidently they can say, okay, whatever's affecting you now, we know at least it's not your environment because your environment is dialed in.
Do you work with practitioners?
A lot, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I can
yeah.
imagine this is really important. And I love that idea of being able to kind of take someone, and say, maybe it's your home here, look at this and connect with this person, test my home and see what's going on and substantiate that. Because I feel like too many doctors overlook that. They look inside the body only and don't ask about the environment that is creating something inside the body. That is the root cause of what's going on inside your body. So I think it's critically important. I think what you're doing is absolutely amazing.